We know, O Lord of life and love, about the need. Touch our hearts anew with love, that we too may love and give. Greetings to you all that have joined us for the daily Silent Circle today. I'm Amir and I'm presenting to you from The Hague in the Netherlands. Thank you for taking the time to join. Today we're going to be talking a bit about the fifth ray. This is the ray of science and research. A person on this ray will possess keen intellect, great accuracy in detail, and will make unwearied efforts to trace the smallest fact to its source and to verify every theory. They will generally be extremely truthful, full of lucid explanation of facts, though sometimes pedantic and wearisome from insistence on trivial and unnecessary verbal details. They tend to be orderly, punctual, businesslike, disliking to receive favors or flattery. It is the ray of the great chemist, the practical electrician, the first-rate engineer, the great operating surgeon. As a statesman, the fifth-rate person will be narrow in their views, but he would be an excellent head of some special technical department, though a disagreeable person under whom to work. The artist on this ray is very rare, unless the fourth or seventh be influencing secondary rays. The style in writing or speaking will be clearness itself, but it will lack fire and point, and will often be long-winded from the desire to say all that can possibly be said on his subject. In healing, they are the perfect surgeon, and best cures will be through surgery and electricity. For the fifth ray, the method of approaching the path is by scientific research, pushed to ultimate conclusions and by acceptance of the inferences which follow these. The typical methods of service for those on the fifth ray as the primary ray. They investigate the form in order to find its hidden idea, its motivating power, by proving the idea either true or false. Through scientific investigation, research and discovery, they are preparing the new world. As we have witnessed, of course, over the last centuries, that all of these scientific discoveries and technologies have inevitably improved the lives of humankind, but also led to a lot of destruction and chaos. And so is the notion of technology. This is therefore it's important to understand that knowledge and science is not always the best method and the best reasons. This is because without any kind of guidance from above, such knowledge can be resulting in a lot of destruction for both for humanity and the wider planet. And this is something that Rumi, the great sage, mentioned in his book Masnavi many hundreds of years ago. And I'm reading from the Masnavi. Knowledge from reason or blind imitation is ruined by the audience's negation. Since it does not enlighten, it's mere bait, like worldly knowledge, which one shouldn't rate. Men will seek knowledge for so many goals, but not to find a way to free their souls. Rational knowledge, which lacks a soul inside, loves just to see its audience satisfied. During debates, it boasts and brags a lot, but if its customers leave, it's worth naught. Of course, it's not all doom and gloom, even though today's world we are witnessing a crisis of science and technology. It's all about being able to balance the various aspects that are coming through the scientist or coming through the fifth-rate personality. Rumi also reminds us that if intellect joins forces that is best, more light shines and the path is made manifest. And this is also something that the current Pope Francis has talked about in one of his key speeches, and I'm quoting from him. Humanity has entered a new era in which our technical prowess has brought us to crossroads. We are the beneficiaries of 2 centuries of enormous waves of change. Steam engines, railways, the telegraph, electricity, automobiles, aeroplanes, modern medicine, information technology, and more recently the digital revolution, robotics, biotechnologies, and nanotechnologies. Technoscience, when well directed, can produce important means of improving the quality of human life, from useful domestic appliances to great transportation systems, bridges, buildings, and public spaces. The fact is that contemporary man has not been trained to use power well, because our immense technological development has not been accompanied by development in human responsibility, values, and conscience. Each age tends to have only a meager awareness of its own limitation. It is possible that we do not grasp the gravity of the challenges now before us. So our aim, our dear listeners to the webinar, is to map out the challenges a little bit more in our meditation and to grasp the challenges in front of us and to become more aware of our human responsibility, values, and consciousness. Thank you for taking the time to listen to the brief conversation, and we will now enter into meditation. The Great Invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power restore the plan on earth.